We think.
We learn. We create change.
Think, Learn, Create Change is such a unique idea, right? That each of our unique perspectives and experiences have the capacity to create change. The Boys and Girls Clubs have a huge emphasis on mentorship, on academic excellence, on leadership, and all of these ideas are being cultivated in these pockets.
Youth are the next generation of voices in our community. They will be the next change makers, the next lawmakers, and it's very important from a young age, youth know how to speak about issues within their community.
When I first started, we used to just put a game room together for teens and say, this is your space. Now we get input from the teens. It's a true youth-adult partnership. But more importantly than that, we give the youth a voice, not only in their Boys and Girls Club, but in their community.
The Think, Learn, Create, Change project is really empowering more young people across the country to do more in their communities by giving them access to resources, training, and experiences to put their advocacy into practice in their home communities.
Started off as a Shark Tank project where we were able to build on all the ideas we had and combine them and end up with our product. The whole point of this podcast was to help people with mental health. We had personal experiences with these things, so we thought, why not help others who are going through the same stuff?
I was elected the chair of the Youth Council, and the biggest things were looking up policy, doing research on educational policies that impact us. What are the limitations, the legal constraints, making sure that what we're asking the school board to do was well researched. That was a whole month of educating ourselves that the Boys and Girls Club fostered.
We spent so much time organizing a summit for youth all across the state of Florida where we gathered and we collaborated on ways that we can be addressing this mental health crisis. We had panelists from all across the nation talk about the principles of mental health education that isn't necessarily addressed in the school system and how to advocate for change.
The Summit for America's Youth is Boys and Girls Clubs of America's premier youth advocacy event. Hundreds of club teens from across the country will get to experience our nation's capital, get exposure to some of our most influential leaders, receive more training and learn about careers in government and politics, and then take all those skills back to their community to further implement their local advocacy projects.
This idea that we can get people together and think about the issues that are affecting them and what they can do about it. The work that I do is not just for myself. But what's even more important is making sure that I leave behind a space that the youth who come after me can continue to grow in and continue to progress.
The young people of our generation are the future.